Okay, this is the Syracuse Farmers Market. I've been wanting to show my family in Nepal this one for a while, and I may broadcast it to some people in the US too because it's cool. This here over on the right used to be my favorite grocery store. It was a store called Buddha. I called it the expired store because they had a lot of goods that were expired or about to expire, and the prices were about a third of what you'd pay at a normal store. But they got driven out of business when the rent was multiplied by like 10, even though they'd been here for 25 years or so. But they're gone now. They couldn't relocate, so they took jobs elsewhere and worked for wholesalers, so the public no longer gets great deals from Buddha. Okay, now this is where the farmers market starts. This here is shed A that we're walking up on, but you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheds, and there's also aisles in between some of the sheds. So there's quite a bit of coverage here of all different types of farmers market items. Shed A is kind of the big dog shed. I usually start here to see what they've got and end here to buy what I couldn't buy at the other sheds. So you walk in here, usually on the right they have fresh fish.
What is that for?
See, this is usually full up, but I came late today. It opens at 7 a.m. and I went to bed at 6 a.m. so I slept in. Last shot vodka. These are beautiful. Beautiful. And of course, there's all kinds of vegetables here. Quite a selection. You want some plum tomatoes? Big old sweet corn. Excuse me. What are these peppers?
Oh, Thai peppers.
Cayenne. I'll take this
Thai.
one.
You wanna?
Yeah, sure. Okay. We're living in the plastic bag. We'll stick them down at the bottom here. Thank you very much. Have a good day. All right. Over here, we have the venison and cheesemonger. We've got all kinds of fancy cheeses. Smoked cheddar, smoked mozzarella, game meat snacks, all kinds of venison meat snacks. This is the maple syrup guy. He actually is the boyfriend of a good friend of mine, and I usually buy from him, but he's closed up. A lot of people, when they start to run low on stock, they close, so we're not going to see everything today. But
everything we do is fresh from scratch.
You guys have a different restaurant here for
Yeah, of course. That's our number one seller.
oops. Here we got your garlics. Lots of garlics. cherry tomatoes, Hungarian wax peppers, plum tomatoes, green peppers. They also sell flowers and plants. Here's some cacti. Big old radishes, with corn, some parsley, turnips.
They're 15 for one or 3 for 30. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Smoked bison sticks.
You don't have to, but if we don't use any.
Sorry.
This comes right off the farm. So if you open it, then I recommend putting it in the fridge. What's it? If they're in the fridge. Oh, that's.
That bison is pretty tasty. You got your grape and cherry tomatoes. Big tomatoes. These guys bake breads and cookies. We have canned items here. They make their own homemade pasta, granola. This guy looks like he's having fun. Cookies. Lots of cookies, and of course, what farmer's market would be complete without pure, raw honey? Sometimes even in the cone. Okay. Over here, we have earrings and necklaces, bigger plants. I think these are outdoor plants, and there's some purses and stuff back there. More honey, lots of honey. Cream honey, maid's honey.
Was he doing MMA? Fight? Oh god, that's dangerous.
This is pain relief stuff. Oh wow. Over here, we're seeing bangles. Look at those bangles, girls in Nepal. Crazy. Wow. Fancy accessories. All kinds of little purses and clutches. And up on top we see air fryers and grills and LED light bulbs. We got paper towels, backpacks, baby fat, board games and dolls, shower supplies, Duracell batteries, a bunch of clothes. Ah, the West African style peanut brittle. This is a candy made with peanuts. They don't have any out, so you can't see what it looks like. But it's crunchy and full of peanuts. And back over here on this side, we've got broccoli, radishes, cabbage, plant propagation vessel. Yeah, you see, these guys already left. This would have been full 5 hours ago, but I was sleeping 5 hours ago. So, gourds, yellow squash, the world's only tomato garlic oil, lots of corn, big ass corn, peaches, apples, tomatoes, more garlic. So this is the famous tomato garlic oil. And they sell pickles and stuff too. Looks like they're about to pack up. Okay, that was shed A. One of, what did I say, 7, 8 maybe. Now here, this is no shed, but they run an aisle down through here, and you can buy all kinds of stuff on this aisle as well. Some fairly big quantities of peppers and tomatoes, green tomatoes, red peppers, green peppers, Roma tomatoes. Sweet tomatoes.
Okay, just making sure. It's not every day we get to see you.
Bunch of jalapenos. I don't know what these big black things are. Not sure. And they sell Amish popcorn, pumpkins, gourds, little potatoes. There's a bunch more apples. Over on the other side we have a whole bunch of different kinds of peppers, little tiny eggplants, very small eggplants.
Okay.
And here, of course, we have the big eggplants for $1. If you're in the mood for a lot of eggplant, you're all set. Over here.
$2 a basket or any 3 for $5, guys. Whatever's left. What? I don't.
Hi, how you doing? I need a thing of raspberries. Pick me a good one.
$1.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. They got your asparagus.
$2 each or any 3 items for
These are
$5,
your
guys.
habanero peppers, Carolina Reaper peppers. Those are super hot. Too hot for me. I can't do the Carolina Reaper. These are lovely.
Yep, $2 per box or 3 for $5.
How much are these guys?
The other item is just $5.
Okay, why don't you give me this one?
That one?
Yeah.
Is this one?
Yes, please.
Any 3 items left, $5, guys.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Okay. All the things. More tomatoes, more pumpkins, garlic, eggplant. Over on the other side, we got big peaches, green beans, watermelon, little tiny watermelons, squash, fresh corn, bunch of different tomatoes. They have some oranges here. Over on the other side, more tomatoes, more peppers. Look at those big peppers, yummy. And this here, I'm not even sure. Oh, these are decorative flowers. Orange and white mums, red mums, yellow mums. All kinds of pretty flowers to plant in front of your house. And these are some different succulents. They're like cactus family stuff. More tomatoes. Okay. These guys are selling all kind of stuff. Okay. Sweet potato.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. $10? Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, who's got 10? There you go.
Lots of raspberries.
Get a whole box. That's $5. Cheap.
$5 for a big box of raspberries. I can't eat them that fast. They would spoil on me. But I love raspberries. Serious beans. Nice radishes.
And a good price.
Over here. Look at the size of those peppers. Oh my God. They're enormous. These long hots are really good. I'm looking for some Serrano chilies. They're my favorite. If not, I'll come back and get some of those long hots. Lots of pears and apples, Honeycrisp apples, Pennsylvania white peaches. Wow. I wish I could keep the berries because they're so cheap, but they just still spoil on me. I already have berries at home that I bought the other day at Aldi's. Must be the height of the berry season now, though. I don't always know what's ripe when. Especially now that I'm back and forth between Nepal and the U.S. I used to try to come to the farmers market every week or every other week, but I seldom make it anymore because I'm up late. Portland apples, Macintosh apples, these are all local varieties of apples. Many of them were invented by the Cornell Agricultural Exchange. A bunch of different potatoes. Potato, 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 potato. Big fresh eggplants, 2 for $3. And those peppers, these little tiny potatoes, they call them salt potatoes, and we make them here. We boil them with enormous amounts of salt, so much salt that they come out of the water coated in salt. They're all white. They're very salty, and we dip them in melted butter and eat them. Okay, there's some shishito peppers back there. Shishitos are not my favorite. They don't have much bite to them, but they're good. So that is the second aisle of the farmer's market. And we get to another shed. See this? There's a bunch of food booths. So if you come here and you get hungry looking at all the food, you can actually buy food ready-made here, which I don't do because I cook at home. It's cheaper. But okay, what do we got here? Middle Eastern pastries and foods. Hi, how are you today?
Pretty good.
Good. This is your pita. They have different spreads. They have tahini, authentic Lebanese cuisine. Oh, how much do these cost?
These are 6.
These are herb spiced breads.
It is good bread.
Oh yes, I've had them before. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Skinny peppers.
What you got in the yoga?
Over here, dogs on wheels. They're talking about hot dogs, of course. They sell hot dogs and bagels, French fries here. All kinds of bagels. Plain French toast, onion, cinnamon, sesame, raisin, multigrain, everything, and pumpernickel bagels with 8 flavors of cream cheese. Coffee and donuts. Donuts are very popular here in the U.S. because it's just fried dough. They make you fat faster than anything, but everybody loves food that makes them fat. And if you look around, you'll see that a good deal of the people who come here are fat. Excuse me.
Hi.
Which are these red peppers? What are they called?
Those are cayenne peppers. These
Cayenne.
are habaneros, cherry bombs, jalapenos, Hungarian wax hot.
Okay. Those are cayennes. They're not, thank you. Not serranos, but they're close. And when you go to the place that has all the peppers and they don't have serranos, I begin to worry. Now these are maple sugar candies. This is another local specialty. They're made by maple sugar, and very sweet and very.
$4.50. Oh, this is the big one.
50.
$50 for a big jar of maple syrup. I couldn't even bring that through the border. It's enormous. Actually, I think I can get maple syrup in Nepalgang. It may not be the best maple syrup. It's probably good enough for if I was to eat some pancakes or something. I don't usually make pancakes. So here's organic cherry tomatoes. Jams and jellies, all kinds of breads, caramel pecan biscotti, almond biscotti. Biscotti is a long, crunchy Italian cookie. It's like a bread though. It's not sweet like cookie would be. Here they've got pasture-raised pork, butt roast, bacon jowls, spare ribs, boneless hams, sliced ham steaks, maple breakfast patties, and breakfast sausage links. Gourmet breakfast boss. This is their pasture-raised chickens. pasture-raised eggs, arugula, spinach, kale, bagged carrots, Swiss chard, big bunch of scallions for $3. We have beets and bones for dogs covered with meat. Those are probably beef bones. Here's a place that makes their own olive oil. Over here, lots of eggs, super duper jumbo double yolk eggs. We've got jumbo extra large, large white, large brown, extra large brown eggs. More of those little baby eggplants. Okay, lots of peppers. Lots of sweet green peppers. Here's another cheese place. Lots of samples of cheese and so forth here. Well, more watermelons. Big cans of watermelon. Mexican peasant style guacamole. Tomato, avocado, onion, blend. Carrot, tomato. Beautiful, very tasty.
That one, no, it's not spicy. Yeah, these are a little bit more mild.
Different.
More fresh and local honey. A lot of people keep bees around here. Chickpea curry hand pie. These are soaps, homemade soaps. Soothing, dry skin relief, forever young, coffee bar, bubbly beer soap. And here we have all kinds of meat from the Longhorn Ranch. I don't usually buy meat here because it's expensive, but it's all, sustainably raised. And here's the pickle people. Oh, look at this.
Always good to see you. I'm glad you got some fun stuff today.
Beef and chicken miso soup. Chicken rigatoni. And here's the pickle people. Lots of different kinds of pickles. Oh, this looks like a spicy assortment. Pickled jalapenos. Some olives, if you like olives. I'm not a big olive person. And all kinds of homemade pastas. So they're fresh made for here. What do we have over here?
You guys want to try it? You want to try a pickle? You want to try it?
What's spicy?
Habanero.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
You want to try it too? It's a sharp cheddar cheese in the pickle. And I just took your cheese.
Take a thing. Thank you.
What?
It was a nice and spicy thing. This place is the popcorn place. They sell all kinds of flavored popcorn, drizzled popcorn.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I have a family in Nepal and I'm shooting the farmer's market so they can see what it's like.
Nice.
Very tasty. Okay. That was second shed, but that other aisle's in the middle there. And we go over here, we have yet another aisle. So this is the fourth aisle, even though we've only I should have brought my water. I don't have enough hands for everything.
And he's saying you cultivate.
Tomatoes, peaches, Honeycrisp apples, Gala apples, ginger gold apples, Macintosh apples, Cortland apples. Many kinds of apples, but they don't have my favorite kind. They're called the Macoons, and they don't last this long into the summer. They're more of a fall item. Prune plums and avocados for $1.50. That seems like a pretty good price to me. Kiwis, cactus pears, grapefruits, jumbo grapefruit, mangoes, jumbo oranges, pomegranates. Pomegranate, is that how you say it? Some actual real lemons and limes. Cranberry beans. I don't know cranberry beans. Local peppers. They're big and beautiful.
So there's 2 boxes of dill. I gotta see if those are both full.
I know the bottom one.
Hi, can I get one cilantro, please?
The top one is this one.
That looks good.
Grab me them.
Looks exactly like cilantro.
Sorry, I thought you said I needed to check.
Thank you, dear. They also have parsley, romaine lettuce, celery, spinach,
Do you remember that one scene?
cabbage down there on the end. Lots of onions. These are the salt potatoes in a bag. When you buy them this way, they come with a big bag of salt right in the bag. More salt than you would ever imagine you could use to cook potatoes with. That's the way we do it.
We got, you know, we do,
More cheeses. I like the hot spicy cheese curds, but they're a little expensive. I've already spent more money than I would like to, so I'm going to skip them today. Lots of chocolate milk, mixed berry yogurt. These guys are just about packed up. Like I say, it's a much better selection when you come at 7 in the morning. But I just couldn't do it today. I was too tired, and I don't know if I'll make it back here before I leave. Still no Serrano chilies. A little disappointed.
good, thanks.
Cherry and grape tomatoes, jalapenos. This is a fried dough place. Fried dough is basically a donut that doesn't have a hole in the middle. They usually cover it with sugar or cinnamon. Very tasty stuff. More tomatoes of all sorts. Big, huge thing of little tomatoes for $7. Homegrown potatoes, homegrown sweet peppers, homegrown hot peppers. No Serrano chilies, huh? I think there's a different season for them. I think the big peppers are usually more ready early. To have Serranos at this point, you'd probably have to have them in a greenhouse. There's more of the cayennes, though.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You have another one down there?
No, we just got the one over there. Yep.
Oh, there's some big peppers. Local produce, potatoes, shallots. Shallots are very good. Shallots are very similar to onions. They're smaller, a little more flavor-filled. Here's the Laotian and Thai food. Looks like they're mostly sold out of their Thai food today. Again, if I got here earlier, more selection, I just couldn't do it. I could not get up after an hour's sleep and do it. Lemons, limes, sweet peaches. Cornell 702s, that must be a new flavor apple they don't even have a name for yet. Say Cornell was a big university about 50 miles away, and they invent new apples all the time. Some of them are amazing, some are not so great. But everybody has what they like in an apple. Some people like them sweet, some people like them tart. I like them tart. Some people like them crunchy, some people like them mealy. Okay, that was the third shed. So that was the fifth row we walked down, but there's no middle row here, so things are getting a little thinner here. The other end is definitely the high rent end.
$5 a box, little box over here, $5. $5 a box, cash only on those. He's coming home.
$5 for a huge box of eggplants.
Bags are fine if you need a bag. Look at that, what a deal.
Okay.
What a deal. $4 back, look at that. Thank you.
Hey, why don't you give me 4 of these long hots?
You want to put them in your bag?
I could do that.
Take out, pick whatever you want.
1, 2. 3. I don't have enough hands here. And this looks like 4.
You all set, sir?
Yep, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
No Serranos, huh? You know if anybody here has them?
I don't.
Okay,
Sorry.
they're the best. This is okay. You guys find corn to take home? Okay, more liquor. Look at this gold earrings and chains. A little gold guitar here. Crosses. Stainless steel chains. I'd be a little nervous about buying jewelry there because who knows if it's what they say it is. Black seed oil. I don't know what that is. This looks like soaps and Cuban cigars. And this is like a junk store kind of thing. We got super glue, all kinds of tape, and gloves, lots of gloves for gardening, lots of batteries, bungees, ropes, tools, little hex keys, clamps, knee braces, little wind devices here, sunflowers, and floppy hats to keep the sun out of your face, plastic pillboxes, looks like little ashtrays, a whole bunch of different socks and booster cables, surge protectors. Electrical plugs and sockets. That's probably a pretty good deal for $1 a piece, except I don't need any little lighters like we have for the stove at home. T-shirts. I don't know how much their t-shirts cost. They got shorts. Other stuff. Women's underwear. More ashtrays. Ooh, it's a little grabber guy. These are fun. Wonder how much they are. $4 to the grab. These look like really heavy-duty, long dog leashes. Lots of toys for the boys. Rubik's Cube. Dish scrubbers. Toothbrushes. If you have 10 children, you can buy 10 toothbrushes here for cheap. Of course, we've got the Sharpies, magnetic darts.
Ethan, are you going to find something or we just going to come?
Hey, who's next now? Hey.
Sure.
So the taste bills.
Here's some lights. There's a manscaper. It's a hair cutter device for men. Oh, got all kinds of strainers here. I have one of these at home that I bought. Works good. And the assortment of little tiny batteries. Here's a little hanger. You can hang stuff off the wall. Big box of 250 matches, car power supplies for your... I'm sorry, can I sneak past it? Oh, they got party snappers. These are little things filled with gunpowder. If you throw them against the floor, if the floor is hard enough, they will make little explosion noises. Micro flashlights. It looks like they use a strange battery though. I don't have any use for a flashlight with a battery that you can't find anywhere. Hey. Succulents, plant all kinds of little cacti. These are golf balls. These golf balls were probably all fished out of the water at a golf course someplace, and they sell them for, you know, a third the price of new golf balls. This usually fills up all the way to the end, but again, everybody's packing up because the thing ends pretty soon. But you get the idea, even if everybody's not here. Pretty much the deal. Here we got some little wrist things, kind of like the thing the deer gave me. Chokers, all kinds of fancy jewelry back there. It's all junk. It's not, none of it's real quality jewelry. But, and a bunch of t-shirts. They're just shirts and hats. Okay, this is unfortunate because usually there's a really good bread vendor out here that has all kinds of stuffed breads. Oh, maybe they're here. I thought they were gone. It didn't look like they were really happening. It's pretty much gone. The lamb is gone. The St. Louis ribs are gone. Cultured buttermilk. Fire roasted salsa. Yeah, they packed the stuff up. All the fancy cheese stuffed breads with vegetables and stuff, they're all gone. Ooh, it's nice in there. Oops. That truck was a truck they call a reefer truck. It's short for a refrigerated truck. So this was the fifth shed. This shed is the last one. It's kind of a double shed. It's twice the size of the smaller, older sheds. This is the most current shed in the market. They look like they may be packing up too. They get to park their truck inside, kind of nice. Asian pears, plums, all kinds of apples. The really gold tart specials. Hi, how you doing today? Good. No Serrano chilies, huh?
You want to buy?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is cleared off already. Gluten-free everything. Cookies, biscottis, apple mini pies, pear mini pies, biscottis, macaroons, baklava, the Greek dessert made with honey and walnuts in a pastry shell. Homegrown beans. There's some asparagus. I think that's the first asparagus we've seen. Usually there's quite a bit here. More eggs, all different sizes and kinds of eggs. Those cookies look delicious, don't they? Microgreens. Dip mix. So good. Hi, how are you today? Bunch of different shiny.
You want to try some samples?
If you want, you can take these.
I don't want to eat up all your stuff. It's very good though. Very good. Thank you. You too. Horseradish Mexican Fiesta. So you mix these into your... Oh, the Mexican Fiesta is good. Very tasty. Very tasty. I'm the little sister. I'm the little brother. Been there, chewed that. These must be dog treachies. Oh, they look like all kinds of dog stuff. Dog treats, dog collars. More native plants. Northern sea oats, blue-eyed grass, thimbleweed. All kinds of things that probably used to be very common here. Not anymore. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. No serranos, huh?
No, we do not.
That's too bad. They're the best ones. That's why you don't have them. All kinds of jewelry, neckwear. It's kind of cool. The little swirly thing looks sort of like a yin yang. Oh, and this is the cutting board place.
Looking for it? Yeah, that is a good one.
All kinds of...
Hi there.
Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. That's nice, a Finger Lakes cutting board.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a popular one.
Huh. You do that with a machine?
Laser engraver.
Laser engraver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's burned in, so it's not going to fade, you know.
great. And they're all consistent because it's
Right.
done by computer.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Little round tray. We got the butterfly trivets. More laser engraved stuff here. These are the little towels that you hang off something in the kitchen to wipe your greasy hands on. Lots of soaps and candles. They smell fabulous. You can't smell them, but trust me, they smell fabulous. Wow, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Oh, these are incense trays. It's like Minecraft things. All kinds of wine. I haven't seen any kimchi today. Usually they have kimchi. I can get that at Han's grocery store anyway, so not a big deal. Tamales, chicken and pork tamales. This one's clearing out pretty fast. Guys are getting all packed up. And these are different buns, breads, the brioche buns, $15 for a bag of burger buns. Maple chocolate chip scones, butter and sugar ensenadas. Huh. Never heard of them. Okay, and that's the end of the line. So this essentially is the Syracuse Farmers Market. They have all kinds of stuff. The prices are better than grocery stores, but not as good as the markets in Nepal, obviously. They had lots and lots and lots of hot peppers, but no serrano chilies, which are my favorite hot pepper. Lots of apples, but no macoons, which are my favorite apple. I think they're out of season, though. I'm not sure about the serranos. People here don't eat serranos very often because they're spicy. They're a little high on the Scoville sale. And if you're really into hot peppers,
$4 for $1, everything on the table, you gotta buy at least 4. These are 5 for $1. Jalapenos and the cherry pepper. Everything else 4 for $1 on the table. You gotta buy at least 4. Hey, how are you?
sadly, I live alone, so I don't think I can take advantage of his fire sale prices. But these big boxes of big boxes of eggplant are very cheap. There's lots of things here at the farmers market that are just too expensive for me. They're too big a quantity. You know, like they have these big boxes of tomatoes and peppers and stuff, but I have no place to store them. Not enough refrigeration. You know, I probably should get some kind of apples, but I just don't have my favorite ones. Or even my second and third favorite ones. I don't know what these 702 apples are. They're unknown to me. And more flowers out here you can buy in the middle of no man's land. But like I say, if you get here at 7 o'clock in the morning, there's vendors everywhere. So we probably didn't see about 15% of the vendors, but you get the general idea. And I doubt that any of them had my Serrano chilies. So I don't think I lost out. Okay, well, I guess that's the farmer's market. I'm going to head out into the parking lot.